You got it. You asked for it. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you love football, if you love Madden, make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
YouTube, you asked for this. You already know what we based on. We based on vision and determination. You got to have a vision and the determination once you make the plays. We're about to show you how to win ranked matches, ranked game. This is a ranked game here in Madden 20.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down and 4, Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas,
there you have it. First, second play of the game. 68 yards. Michael Thomas, 99 overall. We got to keep that in mind. That's one of our top
they didn't
players.
get the wake-up call before the game. They got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
So
I think of it in
make sure
because
we win
whether it's
this.
a big shot with your
We're on a
first one or
win
a
streak.
probing
We
one, a
made the
little bit of a
last
jab.
opponent rage quit.
The
I'm not
second
sure
one
if you
was the
tuned
payoff.
into that.
That was the
But
big
this
one that
we're trying to
landed.
make these
1-2.
guys feel the pressure. We're going to clamp down on defense and offense. We're going to make plays. We're going to throw dots. We're going to call blocks. We're going to run open plays. We're going to make stuff happen. We're going to make playmakers and adjustments. We're going to show you all of that. Now stay tuned and get ready to watch this dub in Los Angeles. I love Los Angeles. It looks so nice out here. I'm saying Nika_Ninja11, and we feel like he's going to come back strong. I don't think he's going to come back strong because we have vision and determination. That's what we're going out for. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. He's on the back of the shit.
Getting this one up to about
this guy.
35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup
That's
of
going to be
14
tough.
yards.
It's going to be tough to stop.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
I know he's going to be running with him a lot today, but we still have to watch their wide receiver, Cup, and we're still going to expect a win.
He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Oh, Lord.
And he's going to take
Lord,
this one in
with the swerve action.
Touchdown.
There you go. Shout out to Nika_Ninja11. He's pulling plays with Ty Gurley.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side.
But we know that we got to stop Ty Gurley. We didn't put enough pressure. We was caught in the wrong defense. We caught a sneezing, but we will not be sneezing. We wide awake now. So tune in. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to always have fresh entertainment for you. We're going to be all about Madden and all about football. So you love Madden, you love football.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense get their drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Interference.
When you score points,
you witnessed that. Come on, EA Sports.
When you're trying to figure out how to
give
fix
me a break.
Meanwhile,
we're eating them up on the right side,
but this is going to
even though he got
after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
We're going to eat him up on that end because we know that he can't really.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
You're going to get
Donald with a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
We didn't get the space we needed. We were being greedy. We went for the first down, so we're going to see what he's going to do if we stop him running the ball. So we're coming down the defense. We need space.
Now Natson.
Come on, strip him.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And this offense will take
when
over
I say
right
strip him,
at the
attack him,
midfield
I'm the one that's going for the
10.
strip or the tackle. I'm just trying to get with the extra emphasis as far as the determination. I'm determined to get this ball right now. So watch us clamp down.
So good starting field
Make
position
sure you
for him
hit
here
like,
as they come up
share,
1st and 10.
subscribe to
right
the channel.
At the
We're going to keep it
50-yard
fresh.
line.
We're definitely going to keep it fresh.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Goff. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
Come on, that's how you do it. I told you, we're going to keep it entertaining. We clamped down on defense and got the interception on the first play. It would have been nice for a hit six, but we're going to be grateful, and we're going to make sure we take care of the ball, the opposite of what my opponent did.
They begin on the ground.
Let's go. Let's show them how we do it. And this is how it's done. You run the ball. You have to run it.
The 45-yard line.
2 for 10. You love them high. I like how it's looking. We're going to mix it up a little bit.
Level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has a sense of
other pre-snap adjustments. You definitely want to utilize those.
From many of the other backs in the league.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Fights through and now a crease.
Let's go. Fight from yards, baby.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24 yards.
They had a chance to limit his yardage.
We love the fact that he has to watch the line. Now it looks like he's in the cover 1, possibly a cover 3. But people like to disguise on this, so we're going to do a
unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Throw it. I had him open. Good defense. Good defense. I knew Aaron Donald was going to turn up. You got to watch Aaron Donald. You know he
maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. And we got a good feeling there. We caught him snoozing over the middle.
And he finds his man. It's the former Ram, Jared Cook. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bree's going to throw.
Come on, Kamara. You deserve a touchdown. Another one. You are a maniac.
Alvin Kamara there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Nick the Ninja 11.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
I would want your name to be there.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Another follow-up tackle. We needed that. Hopefully he can cuff the ball up next time.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
And that's our version of clamping
really
down.
True, right?
It's going to be a handful.
Lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out.
We have to neutralize him. Have to. Once we neutralize him, we'll have an easier chance of getting interceptions.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
He preferred to run.
We go, 76. 76.
Goff now looks to throw. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on him. Grace on him. Grab it.
Goff now to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, 35 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And he fires one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 20. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Kill.
Here's Breeze to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. Thomas has got it. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And he's going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. Aaron Donald and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Here we go, D. Hey, get him, get him, get him. You got him. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm going to run you.
Goff now looking to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it'll be 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And the return will stop right around the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. He's got Smith here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Breeze. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end?
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. We keeping it tight. This is a good one. LA Rams definitely have a dominating D, but we're going to show you how to clamp down on defense and how to make the offense make them
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Airing it out deep for Woods.
Oh, got me. Damn it.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, LA. Robert Woods.
What defense did I
58 yards as his guys are able to
trying
regain
to stop that
the
Ty
lead.
Gurley ass.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say we just saw
that was a miss. Come on, EA. You already know, man. We keep it interesting and fresh. Stay tuned.
They regrouped.
We're going to show you how to do it. Keep your poise. Stay focused. It's all about vision and determination. We're going to show you that right here. Let's take that. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
I did not do no funky-ass spin.
There on the catch and run. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Breeze. Looking for Gannon.
They cheated for this dude, man.
Damn. At the 2. And a big turnover there as the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Oh, they missed that one.
Oh, it's no good on the PAT.
They don't mean shit, so they can't add still on here. I know y'all
score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Gonna go. Touchdown, Saints. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Rams 34, Saints 28.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Again they run with Gurley. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 35.
Damn it.
And he's free going down the left side.
Why would they do me like this?
Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Out of the gun. Gone. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Back now in Los Angeles, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Where my block
and the
is?
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he's...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. But he'll take this back down inside the 20. Thomas, the intended target. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup. They get 8, but it's 3rd down now.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Goff on 3rd down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
47 Mike, 47 Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. 47 Mike.
They're running with Gurley. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line. And the Saints will have the football back. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of here, EA Sports.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Breeze now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
You can't stop me. X3, 218, chop.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze looking long for Tom.
What?